So our first hack is to create a target distance and time that you can follow as you run. So you're going to go into the settings area and then scroll all the way down, and you're going to go into training and then keep going down until you see set a target. Now here you can set a distance or a distance and pace or a distance and time target. So we're just going to set up a 5K run at a 5:10 pace per kilometer. So you can see the summary there. You just go back to the main menu and then start your run. This next hack is a banger if you're on holidays, because it's going to create a running map. So go into your run settings, scroll down to navigation, and then from here you can go round trip course, say how much you want to do. So we want to do an 8K run today, and then say which direction you want to run from your starting location. So we're just happy with it to send us in any direction. And what this will do, it will create multiple courses for you to try in that section. This is great if you're on holidays. So once it's done, you'll see, we can zoom in a little bit here, that the map is ready from where we are. You can have a look at it in more detail beforehand. You can go back to the main settings and also change and have a look at how much elevation there is. And it'll even give you a turn-by-turn analysis of the whole entire run. From here, click go and it'll tell you exactly where to go. The next hack is to change how often your Garmin alerts you for each kilometer that you run. So you go into the run settings and then you go down into laps. From here, we can see that our auto lap is controlled by distance. So we can turn it off in that section, but then you can control how often you get alerted. So initially we were getting alerted every 5 kilometers, but from here we've changed it to every 1 kilometer. So we get alerted more often. You can also set up the metronome in that section and then press play. The next hack is for Garmin to custom plan your running training for an event or a marathon that you have coming up. So it'll give you your estimated current times, it'll tell you when it is and what the weather conditions are, and it'll also show you daily suggestions that you can do for your training to be better prepared for that event. It'll also give you an overview and break down the different phases, like your building phase, your peak phase, and your tapering. So to do this, open up your Garmin app, go into training and planning, click on races and events, and then from there you can enter what event you want to actually add to it. So you can search through location or the event name, and then go back and you can actually add a goal. So click into your event, go into the training section, and then click add an event goal. And here you can just say to finish the event or to add a goal time. So for us, we want to run the event in less than 3 hours. So we'll put that into our goal time, and then you can look at your goal pace as well there as well. So from here, you click the top right-hand corner, send to device, click on your watch, and then that'll send it over to your watch. And then from there, it'll just get added to that main menu. So you can press the up or down button and it will be there and give you that summary perfectly. Our next hack is how to create a custom turnaround alert. So this will tell you when you can turn around at a halfway point. So go back into your run settings and then scroll down to alerts, add new, and then from here you can go into custom. And here there's the turnaround option. So you go into that and you can either choose a time to turn around or a distance. So for our 5K run today, we want to know to turn around at the 2.5K mark. So we'll go back and then you can toggle off and on, look at the frequency if you need to repeat it as well. And then you can go back and start your run. In this same area, then you can look into that same section. So go into your run settings, alerts, and then you can see the one that we just made, but you can also create fueling strategies. So go into custom and then you can create reminders to either drink or eat water or drink water. And then from here, you can go into your time. And so for us, we want to eat our gels every 35 minutes. So we're going to set that timer. And then you can see, here's our total list of alerts that it's telling us to do. Because we're doing a long run, we don't want this turnaround repeat, so we can just remove that in that same section. And then that is locked and loaded for your next run. Our next hack is using the Pace Pro strategy. So you're going to go back into training and planning and then click Pace Pro pacing strategy, and then down the bottom, create a strategy. From here, you can select whatever race distance you're doing. So for us, it's a 5K race that we're planning for. And we're going to go put in our goal time of 19 minutes and 15 seconds. Now, this can be any particular type of strategy, a positive split, a negative split, and we'll show you how to do that shortly. So you go next once you've hit your target time, then go in and name the particular strategy. strategy. Once you're done, just go back and check that everything looks good. And this is where the fun begins, where you can create either a positive or a negatively split training strategy. So negatively split is when you start slower and then you get progressively faster. So from here, you can go in and edit the custom times. So say we want to start off a little bit slower, we can just adjust that first kilometer target pace, check that it's all right, and then just go back and it'll give you the updated summary. Once you're all done, scroll to the bottom and hit save, and then send it over to your watch. So you're going to hit this little button with the phone and the arrow, and then just click on your watch and that will send it over. Then grab your watch and go into the run section of your watch as if you're going to start your next run. Go into those 3 dots to go into the settings and hit training, and then scroll down to Pace Pro plans. And then just open the one that you just sent across to your watch. You can check the details and then click use plan. Then you can hit those 3 dots again and view your splits. And this is what the watch is going to pace you to. So as you're running, it's going to tell you how far ahead or behind you are to those splits once you start your watch. And you can see this on the home screen of your watch. Our next hack is how to run with the metronome. So you're going to go back to that run settings area. We're going to go into run settings and scroll down to the metronome section. Here you can toggle on or off, and then you can set the beats per minute. So we know for runners, a high cadence is usually good. Just set it a little bit higher than what you've been doing or your target goal. And then you can also adjust the alert frequency. So this means every step, every other step for you to run in time with the beat. You can also adjust if you just want it to be the tone or if you want both tone and vibration. So we're going to do that because we're a bit weird. From here, you can just go back to the main setting and then press start.